I want Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido to do a song and go on tour together. That is coming in from Ruga. Do you think that we can ever see this among these guys? That is the question a lot of people are really raising. I think that is a fantasy or a wish coming in from Ruga, and a lot of people are saying that yes, God can make it all through one day. Let's catch a glimpse of this as Ruga said it at a recent interview.
Oh, back in the day. Oh, baby girl, we're meant to be making history.
Are you sure that's
Bend
not...
your knees and touch your toes. Be my for me, she me tendo.
That's no.
Burna Boy and...
Is that with David?
Yeah.
But that was like Burna Boy. That was before. That was back in the day.
I'm not sure. I think someone featured them. I'm not sure. Like both of them were on a song together.
I'd love to see everyone do a BujuBnxn.
So this is how it's going to go. Like let's do it like this.
Okay.
Burna, Wiz, and Davido doing a song together, and me and Bensi will be like co-writers in the song. You understand?
That would be good.
Do you feel that we can really get this from Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido? That is the question I need to ask right now. Don't fail to put your own opinion in the comment section so that you can talk about it further. A lot of people are really responding to this ever since the video made it to the social media. Guys, my humble advice for Wizkid right now is to get up and start making songs and promoting your songs out there. When Wizkid was at his prime, a lot of people came out to support Wizkid. Why is it that he's not allowing other people to breathe? That is the question many people are really asking on social media. You need to actually understand that ever since Made in Lagos album, which is still charting Wizkid on the global charts right now, is really not palatable about Wizkid. It's not interesting about Wizkid, and a lot of people are saying, Wizkid, where is your more love less ego album? Because you made an album, you choose not to promote it, and now the album went flat, and a lot of people are trying to rate you based on that album. It's not going to work. That is what it is, because it takes work right now to actually be up there. Somebody came out to say Wizkid saying long in Ghana has actually impacted in the career of Wizkid, while some other persons are saying yes, Wizkid not promoting his works has actually impacted in his career at a time like this. And a lot of people can really understand from a different point of view. But right now, it's left for Wizkid to revive his career because he needs to show workings at a time like this. Ever since Made in Lagos album, Wizkid has no single hits. That is like 4 years ago. And a lot of people are saying that when you do that, the music industry is becoming saturated because we are having some fine artists like Thames, like Tyler, Irasta, a lot of people. We have Davido still putting out something. We have Burna Boy still on top of the game. We have the likes of Omale, and we have Kiss Daniel, a lot of others. This is a time for fierce competition right now, and Wizkid needs to stand up and be up and doing. That is what it is right there. Do you think Wizkid is not up and doing? I want you to signify in the comment section so that we can talk about it further, because I feel that Wizkid needs to wake up from his slumber right now. A little sleep, a little slumber. That has happened to Wizkid, and he needs to do extra work for that. Many people are still wondering, how rich is Davido? Davido came out at an interview and said, yes, my family has 4 power plants that generate electricity and supply to Nigeria. That is a big investment. We know the outcome or the cost of power plants in Nigeria. The likes of Tony Elumelu, the UBA owner, is one big giant in the power generation sector in Nigeria, and this guy is cashing out big time, $2.5 billion worth of investment. Do you think Davido's family is worth that? That is the question a lot of people are really asking, and that has directly impacted into the lives of Davido, because you have to understand that Davido's father, who is the founder of that company, Pacific Holdings, has decided to make the lives of Davido, Sharon, and other of his children board members of that company. That is something being inherited by Davido right now, and this guy has become one of the richest artists even without music. That is one thing a lot of persons are saying. Let's catch a glimpse of that.
Me and my family, we actually distribute like the most. We have like 4 power plants. Yeah, worth like a lot of money. We distribute energy to like most of Nigeria.
What are your own takes about that? What do you feel about the story? I want you to put it in the comment section so that we can talk about it further, because a lot of people are trying to respond to this and it's getting all interesting and loud at the end of the day. Anybody saying that Wizkid is the biggest artist for not promoting his work is really a psychopath. That is something I can really say at a time like this, because I saw a write-up. Somebody came out to say, you know what, Wizkid does not promote his album, and then Wizkid is charting or statistically in the world. Remember that those people that Wizkid featured in Made in Lagos album, especially on Essence, actually drove the album. That is why you find that after Thames performed Essence at Coachella alongside Wizkid and Justin Bieber, Wizkid was able to use that song, that album Made in Lagos, to chart again on World Album Chart. A lot of people are looking at it in that direction. But right now, because Wizkid detests using songwriters and promoters, Wizkid was not able to do well enough for More Love Less Ego album, because feature world superstars in that album. That is what a lot of persons are saying. One thing I understand about the music of Wizkid is that before the Made in Lagos album of Wizkid, before Wizkid did Essence, Wizkid already got an opportunity to announce himself to the American market. That was doing songs with Drake. Apart from that, he did something close enough with Beyonce and got a Grammy plaque for that. And after that, Wizkid did his album, Made in Lagos album, and did a song which he introduced Thames. And Thames, having this kind of pen game, golden voice, and being loved by a lot of people, was able to carry that album on her shoulders. That is something you need to understand about the game right here. But a lot of people are saying that Wizkid, you need to do well enough. Wizkid is a talented artist, and this guy needs to kind of losing himself and then focus on doing better music again. That is what many people are saying. What are your own takes about my story so far? I want you to put it in the comment section what you feel about the story. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.